I want to talk at you for a minute about dragons. Yes, dragons. Is it okay? Will you permit me talking about dragons here? Okay, just check it. Just check it. A friend of mine sent me a video about unicorns and the Bible, and the premise of the video is that the Bible was describing rhinoceroses. You know, it's got the big horn and the little one, but we don't count the little one. They used to call them unicorns, and that's the unicorns of the Bible in ancient times. But over time, it evolved into a white horse and this and that. No, no, no. From the beginning, unicorns were rhinoceroses, and that got me thinking of dragons. And all around the world, we have mythology of dragons. And so I sent my friend back an article about the Valley of the Whales, somewhere in the Mideast. I forget where, but the Valley of the Whales, all these whale carcasses died when it was, the water was much higher because there was a lot of, I don't know, pollution, and the water level was way higher back in, the before human times. And these whales died, and their bones fell in this valley, and the waters receded, and then man came up, or people came up, and they discovered just out in the middle of the desert there's all these whale bones out there. And my hypothesis is, I'll speak from a European standard, European, because it's kind of my culture, what we came up with. I imagine being something like a Knights Templar and going to the Valley of Whales, trying to figure out, because the way that they're shaped, it looks like they fly. It looks like they're flying dragons. They didn't have, limbs like how we have limbs. It looked like they had wings. And I would, snag a bone. And when I go back to Europe, guess what? I would be, bam, the Dragon Slayer. And I would, probably become a celebrity, get some money from the king. I come with the giant bone this big, be like, yeah, I slayed the dragon. The dragon done got slayed. And then you had the Mongolian steppe. There's all sorts of dinosaur bones out there. Imagine going back to your society anywhere on the planet. You go out into the wilderness and you see this bone and you dig it up, and it's the skull. It's like a T Rex skull. Imagine finding a T Rex skull, and you're just like, pre civilization, or even like during medieval times, you come back with this giant T Rex skull, and you're like, hey, Mr. King, I kept the community safe. I slayed the beast. It was a dragon. Give me money. Follow my Patreon. And I think that's why there is dragon myths all across the globe. People would find dinosaur bones and not understanding what they are. They like, there be dragons here. That's just my head canon, or maybe dragons were real at one point. Who knows? Who knows? Sun goes up, sun goes down, tide goes out, tide comes in. Why is the sky blue? Nobody knows. All right. Anyway, thanks for listening to the ramble. Be the best you that you can be. Take it easy. Later. I love.